We begin in Minnesota with NBC News correspondent Megan Fitzgerald. She is in Brooklyn Center. Megan, I'm going to play some of the body cam video of the moment when 20-year-old Daunte Wright was pulled over and then ask you a question on the other side. But I just want to give a warning to our viewers before they watch. This video is disturbing. Here it is. So, Megan, just to explain this to our viewers, police are saying that officer did not mean to fire the gun. How are they explaining what happened there, that mix-up, and what are they saying about the officer involved?
So, Allison, yeah, disturbing video that you just played there. It was played at a press conference earlier today. And so the police chief of Brooklyn Center said this was an accidental shooting. He says his senior officer, the senior officer there, thought she was reaching for a taser and said, reached for her gun, fired that shot that fatally killed 20-year-old Daunte Wright. I want you to take a listen to how he explained the situation.
As I watch the video and listen to the officer's commands, it is my belief that the officer had the intention to deploy their taser, but instead shot Mr. Wright with a single bullet. This appears to me, from what I viewed and the officer's reaction and distress immediately after, that this was an accidental discharge that resulted in the tragic death of Mr. Wright.
Allison, as you can imagine, this entire situation sparking protests and outrage from people here in the community. In fact, over my shoulder here, a group of protesters have gathered outside the police department. This is where they marched last night into early yesterday morning when police were out here with riot gear using tear gas to disperse this crowd, Allison.
Megan, let me ask you, concerns about more protests and potential danger tonight, and also the mayor says he wants to see justice for Daunte Wright. What else are you hearing from protesters, from community leaders this afternoon?
Absolutely. So we've been talking with several protesters who say they will be here this evening. They plan on meeting here outside of the police department because they want more answers. They want this police officer to be fired. And that's also something that we heard the mayor calling for as well. The police chief says that she deserves due process and that the process needs to play out. The state agency here, the state law enforcement agency, is actually conducting this investigation, and he is asking the community for patience. But yes, there will certainly be protests tonight, Allison.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.